Okay guys, this is MTG808Junior. Eric here with another deck. We did Hexproof today. Now we're gonna try this weird deck we have here called Sultai Pile. Now, when I started looking at Theros, I saw a lot of good different enchantments and lots of enchantment payoffs. So we got an ability, a keyword called Constellation, so whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, something happens. And in this case, we're using Eutropia, the twice favored. So whenever a enchantment enters the battlefield, you get a +1/+1 counter, and the target gets flying into the end of turn. So if we look at the stats, we have 26 enchantments, and some of those creatures are enchantments, so it doubles up. What I want to do is try and profit on Constellation from Eutropa, Nessian Wander, which lets you look at the top 3 for Constellation and choose a land card and put it into your library, or put into your hand. So it helps us with fixing. And Destiny Spinner. So our creatures and enchantments can't be countered, and we can pay 4 to make a land become an XX with Trample and Haste, where X is the number of enchantments we have. As you see, we have 26 enchantments. So we can get it pretty big. I decided to go on black because of our removal package. So I had added a Hateful Eidolon, or 4 of them, because we have Mogus's Favor, Mire Grasp, and Elspeth's Nightmare. No, just Mogus's Favor and Mire's Grasp, just so we can profit on drawing a card from killing stuff. And we have Elspeth's Nightmare. Now you might be wondering why we have this. It's a good card, but it's kind of weird just to splash black. Oh, we also have Thirst of Meaning, so we can draw 3 cards and discard an enchantment. Really good value. But you might be wondering how we profit off Elspeth's Nightmare. Oh, we also have an omen, these 2 omens that help us draw cards, tons of cards, and get lots of lands. But you're wondering how we profit from these enchantments entering the battlefield. And we're doing that through Shimmerwing Chimera. This card is a beast. So for 4 mana, you get a flyer that's 3/2. That's a Drake status. It's fine. But at the beginning, it has an ability where at the beginning of your upkeep, you can bounce another enchantment back to your hand. So you pick it up, put it back into your hand, and you can cast it again. So with Elspeth's Nightmare, we can start destroying all of their Part 2 creatures each turn. We can look for tons of lands. We can trigger off all of our constellations again. Got Omen of the Sea to draw cards. And Omen to hunt for lucky lands, blah blah blah. And we can trigger Eutropia. So we'll see how this works, because I'm not sure right now if we should just do 2 colors or 1 color. Originally, if you looked at the last video, this was just, what is it called? Simic Pile, or green-blue. So now we have Sultai Pile. So let's see how this meme of a deck works out. Okay, we're going to press challenge. Accept the challenge from Mr. Black. We're not going to do that. As last time, we're going to do Pile. Let's see how this works out. And right now I want to know, just say it in the comments or on the Facebook page, what is your favorite brew? Are you brewing up something new, or are you seeing decks that other people have played? I really want to know. So this deck, or this, looks pretty fine. We have the Shimmerwing Chimera, and we have the 2 Omen of the Seas to just draw, or to just smooth out our deck. So I think we'll keep this. And the 3 lines is perfect. That is fine by me. He might be running elementals, maybe. So we're gonna play an island. Okay, so he might be playing monsters. So we're gonna play a forest, and we are going to pass. And he's gonna ask, what in the world is this? Why are you playing Simic, you weirdo? So yep. You got a Rugged, 2 Gruul Guildgates. I wonder. He is playing elementals. Cool. I will take it. So we're gonna play Omen of the Sea. Let's see what we get. I don't want either of those. So I'll scry like that and draw my card. It's a Mire's Grasp, sure. Then we will pass. So the hope here is that we get oh boy. So he's gonna do that. Looks like he is instead playing monsters. So I'm gonna play Thirst of Meaning. Draw my 3, see what I get. I think I'm gonna discard a Myers Grasp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards. I'm gonna draw up to 9. Well, we got Eutropia, but not exactly sure if I want to cast Eutropia yet. We don't have enough to trigger those or to really benefit off Destiny Spinner. And Eutropia or Destiny Spinner doesn't matter because they're not countering any of our stuff. So I think I'm gonna do Eutropia. And then I go to discard. I'll discard a Hateful Eidolon. We don't really need that one right now, honestly. Oh, Shimmer of Growth. I see. I think we played against this one once. I'm not gonna fall for your trick. Do your thingy. Infuriate me, bro. Yep. Nice. Okay. At 12. Ooh, look, a swamp. So I'm gonna play as a swamp. I don't think I have enough time to profit with Hateful Eidolon, so but we do have enough time to Shimmerwing. So I'm gonna Elspeth's Nightmare. We'll do that. Give it to me. And then we're gonna choose a creature power 2 or less. So we're actually gonna hit the Fire Urchin. No attacks. You might have something to kill it? Sure. Fine by me. Mm-hmm. Is it a creature or another creature? Triggers itself. I'm fine with 6. I will take 6. Yep, let's see what you have. You have an Infuriate, a Collision Colossus. Yeah. We'll take the Collision Colossus. So I'm gonna play a Forest. And as much as I want value, we're gonna have to let this one go. Because he has lethal. I'm gonna play this. I kill it. And then maybe play Destiny Spinner. I might just have to. We don't get the full benefit from Elspeth's Nightmare, but I think that's fine. Yep. So now we are going to do this. How do I do it? Well, we'll start with an Omen of the Sea. You know what? I'll take Nessian Wanderer. He is fine. We're just gonna do this. Attack for 2. Because next turn we're gonna have Chimera, so we can just basically go nuts. Well, that's not good. Do Chimera. We're gonna have to block a lot of damage. What the heck? Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna play this. Nope. I think he has lethal. That'd be 6. That'd be 4. You would have to Flame Sweep this. Yup. I think he's looking for it. Yeah, we were a little slow with our swamp, but that's fine. We got to show what the deck does. Uh, so it's a... Ugh! Amazing. It's a 4. He can't do that, so he's just gonna make me block with stuff, huh? Ginger Brute? Why didn't he attack for the Oh no, he didn't attack for the Ginger Brute because he probably couldn't. Mm-hmm. So let's see. I need to block 5 worth. So that would be 6, 3. Don't have anything else. Might as well just block with this because it's not dying anytime soon. Okay. Let's bounce the Omen of the Sea. Think we should cast Thirst of Meaning. Oh, that's not good. Do that to Omen of the Sea. Yeah, I don't think we got it. Do this. I think we're gonna say good game and concede. I don't think we can get past. I don't think no matter what we do, we could get past it because he's just gonna flame sweep and attack. So let's try that one again. So yeah, as you can tell, the deck is super dirtily, but I love dirtily decks. Just decks where you do things. Just try and spin your Rube Goldberg machine and hopefully something good comes out of it. It's not the best, but it's decent. So let's just write that we... Oh. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I think the problem was in the beginning. I just had too many black cards and nothing to do with it. And then I discarded all the black cards and then I got black, which it happens. Is that a sign to quit on that color? Not yet. I want to try science first. This one. Because important thing about Magic is just brewing and seeing if your idea is something that can actually work. At least that's what's important to me. Oh, this hand looks nice. Yeah, we'll keep this. We have all of our colors. We have things to do each turn. Elspeth's Nightmare can kill something, then I can Shimmerwing. Looks like he's playing the same deck too. Cool. So we can actually afford to just Omen of the Sea next turn. Yep, he plays an Urchin. Oh, oops, misplay. Whatever. Island. I forgot to do the color, but that's fine. So how sagas work, you'd think it sacrifices, but this is during your draw step. And with Shimmerwing, I can bounce it during my upkeep, so I get to still keep it. We'll take Dragonfire. And now each turn we get to just get rid of a creature and get rid of a card from their hand. So let's see how this works out. He's gonna collision it probably. But either way it would have died. Yep. But, you know, we had to do that just so he had an answer. If not, we'd lose Elspeth's thing either way. Yep. But now he doesn't have a creature. That's pretty good. Play this. So that was a little misplay on my part, but, you know. We're still learning this meme. Yeah, is a Scorching Dragonfire? Sure. Let's go to the next. Boo. No fun. Does this deck have Omen of the Dead? I'm pretty sure I put Omen of the Dead in it. But let's see. Can I grab something? Ooh. So we are going to do it like that. Oh, fine. Whatever. And we're going to play Utopia. Play land. And we'll pass. Because at the end of the turn, I would like to sacrifice it, and then we can do Hateful Eidolon. Oh, Season of Growth. Love it. The spell that targets, I think. No, it's when it enters. Never mind. Okay. Activate the ability of Omen of the Sun, or Omen of the Sea. And we got a Mogus's Favor and a Thornwood Fall. We can do it like that. So we're gonna play this, play Hateful Eidolon, and we are gonna give Utopia, and we're gonna cast Mogus's Favor, targeting Utopia. Give Utopia the counter, and we will attack. Now we have a 6/6 buff dude. And whenever I play a enchantment, it will get flying and be bigger. You got it? Because I'll be a glutton. There's your meaning. Try and get a... Please? Okay. Decline. We'll discard these two cards. I'd like to play Destiny Spinner, please. Give her... See if she's in Scorching Dragonfire range. Nope. Maybe she has Collision. Sure. Yeah, draw my card though. Fine with that. Attack. I'll play Nessian Wanderer. So my lands will be 2/2s. It'll be a 3/3 soon, so just play an island. Let's equip it to a Hateful Eidolon. And we'll exile 1, 2, only 2. So 1, 2, submit. So I get triggers from Nessian Wanderer. Yep, small boy. I can now take, there are no lands. Does this work correctly? Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, you may look at the top 3. I'm looking at 4. Interesting. Is that a bug? Oh, that's fine. I'll pump this one up. I got a 3/3 land, and I will attack with everything. Cool. So after this, you can kind of see how it works, but he kind of just got screwed with creatures, so not a really good example of how the deck works out. We'll try another one. But I also want to see if I'm able to play the Shimmerwing Chimera Elspeth's Nightmare combo, because that one looks especially fun, where I just pop creatures each turn. But I also feel like this would be a deck where I'd like something like Mirror Shield to give it hexproof, and because I just don't want to deal with my Shimmerwing Chimera dying, because it's just so clutch in the deck just to get all of the value. So we'll try it one more time. Oh shoot. Click. Play. Let's see how this one turns out. We have everything. We'll keep. So Destiny Spinner, you've seen me just play it. I feel like I've been playing it wrong. This is the type of card where you just drop if you're playing control, but more importantly, you drop if you have a lot of enchantments. Then you can pump it up in swing because it's only 2 mana and it's a 4 mana investment. Especially in this, since we have Omen of the Hunt and Nessian Wanderer to help us get more lands. So this is just something that you sit on in your hand, and you can sometimes discard it to your thirst for meanings. But we'll see if Mr. Black keeps his deck or keeps his hand. Not really sure, taking a bit, so just waiting. No, he has to reboot. Yeah, don't worry about that. As I text that, we got time. There's no timer, so if you play on Arena through a direct challenge, there's no timer, so we don't have to worry. But we can just talk about this hand a bit more. If we get a Shimmer Wing, that'd be very good. With Hateful Eidolon, you see with Black, it's kind of just a test. It's very weird because I really like Elspeth's Nightmare, and the only 5 cards that we have are to work with Hateful Eidolon is Myers Grasp and what's the other card? Mogus's Favor, and it's pretty good, but is it worth it to keep a Hateful Eidolon? It is an enchantment, so it kind of helps, but I don't know. Always testing things out. So we'll cast Hateful Eidolon. This the same deck? Might be the same deck. Hit me. No. We'll attack. I have a feeling that he's gonna play a bigger creature. So we'll end our turn. And it gives us time to just, play Omen of the Sea as well. Mm-hmm. You got a creature? Yep. Fire Urchin. Fine with that. Oops. I keep doing that where I forget to play the island, but nah, that's fine. We do that, and do we get something bigger? Because it's only instants and sorceries. I think we will just pass, and then we can get the Shimmerwing Chimera up. Yep. I think we'll just take the damage. No blocks. Might as well just, Omen of the Hunt first. Nothing conspicuous. We'll just take the action. In this case, we want a swamp. And you are going to Giant Growth. Sure. Fine by me. Okay. So next we're going to cast Nessian Wanderer. And we'll Mire Grasp the Fire Urchin so we can draw a card. That's a good question. What do we trigger first? I think we trigger the draw card first. So I feel less bad if we get a bad card. Oh! Wow, good thing. We'll take the Forest. Yep, so now we can play the Forest. Then we will attack with Hateful Eidolon, go back up to 11, and pass. So, One thing that's good is he has collision Colossus, so it just totally destroys my Shimmerwing Chimera, but it's fine. That's fine. You still have plays. Gonna do that? Sure, I'll block. He has collision, or he has Colossus, I think. Or just a giant growth, sure. Strange. Okay, so we have two Omen of the Seas. Um, would this be the right time to play Shimmering Chimera? No. I think I just need a blocker. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll probably play Omen of the Sea so I can try and get a land. Sure, that's fine by me. So we're gonna trigger probably the Nessian Wanderer first. Got nothing. That hurt. We can't cast a land, or we can't cast it, so we'll just play Dismal Backwater, play it tapped, and we'll pass. But we do have Mire's Grasp now, just to hit the Ginger Brute, which is good. Mm-hmm. That doesn't really hurt much. We'll see if he wants to pump it up for... Yep! But he will give it unblockable, so that's good. Okay. So now we can afford to do this because he's out of mana. So now those cost 5, which, oof. Big oof, right? We'll take Thornwood Falls. We'll play it, gain our life, and now I think we're safe to Shimmerwing Chimera. Grab my island. Yep. No. Mm-hmm. I'll return Omen of the Hunt. See if he has anything. Not sure. We might be able to kill it. Draw a card, play that, play Omen of the Hunt. We'll do the Omen trigger first. Just to shuffle. Makes me feel better if I shuffle first. Take action. We'll take a last swamp. And then Nessian Wonder triggers. We don't get anything. Boo. I'll play Omen of the Sea. Sure. Sure. Yep, so now you can see how ridiculous this gets. So we can scry that to the bottom. I'll just take a Mire's Grasp. And I think we'll go to combat. Sure. And play the Destiny Spinner. Take the Dismal Backwater, pass. Yeah, I think this is broken because it's only the top 3 cards, but it plays another card. Yep. Turn this into a creature. Go to combat. And we'll pass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is not a good hello. That hello scares me. Pass. My turn. Play land. Mars grasp it. Take a land. So yeah, I think you guys can see how fun this deck is. It's just the end game is weird and ridiculous, and I love it. So see if he has anything. That's kind of not something. Yeah. Hello. Sorry about that. But I'll look for another enchantment. And trigger like that. Take action. Look for this. Yep. I got one. Now I have all these lands. I think that's gonna be the problem with the deck. But trigger that, turn this to a land. Trigger that, turn this into a land. Or turn into a creature. And go to combat. I'll have trample. And we have a neat endgame. I like it. Well, I want to see, if I sacrifice this, does it change the power and toughness? It does not. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, we got to win in some cool way. I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. So let's just go back and do a quick recap on that. Not that one, this one. Our Elspeth's Nightmare didn't really work out. It was a little bit too hard to trigger. Or, too hard to trigger mainly because Shimmering Chimera is such an easy creature to kill. Utopia kind of shined. That's pretty cool. I really like Destiny Spinner. Destiny Spinner just gives us good endgame, and I like Nessian Wanderer. But the problem is Nessian Wanderer just gives us too many lands, and we don't want lands. But I think that's what we use Thirst for Meaning and Omen of the Sea for. We can just Thirst for Meaning all of the lands that we get from Nessian Wanderer, and it'll help it a lot. But it's a good deck. Needs a little bit tweaking. I might try a. So the base of this deck is green blue. I might try a green blue splash white because with white you get other cards like what is it called? Banishing Light, and Banishing Light is really good. But I'm not really Banishing Light and Meletis, Birth of Meletis. So Banishing Light. Oh, what? Oh, Banishing Light just exiles any permanent, so that's very good. But it doesn't synergize in the same way it does with Shimmering Chimera, so that's the problem. But Birth of Meletis, it kind of does because you can look for planes and then you can make a 0/4 wall, and you can just make more and more walls. But the main problem is that like Elspeth is on 3, so you can do your 2, cast a Shimmerwing, the next turn you can bounce the Elspeth. You can't really do it in that order with Birth of Meletis. So, I don't know. We'll kind of see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next games. See ya.